My name is Eric Hillenbrand. I'm owner of 20 North Gallery, Toledo's oldest continuous operating art gallery in the city. We're now just about ready to start our 24th year. When I initially opened up the art gallery, location was an issue. People were a little leery about coming downtown. This area had been fairly well abandoned by the time I got here. No street lights or anything. So that was probably the initial hurdle, was convincing people that not only could there be a vibrant arts community in downtown, but that downtown in and of itself could be a place where people who probably never came downtown for anything other than paying a traffic ticket would find an appealing. And then a wonderful thing happened to me. Ran into just a remarkable lady, Peggy Grant, my first art director, and who's iconic in the arts here in Toledo, and an amazing woman. And she immediately saw a bigger picture of where this could go, looking towards her background with a lot of nationally acclaimed and internationally acclaimed artists. So we were able to bring some very high-profile exhibits here to Toledo right off the bat. Really set a very high bar for us too. Our director right now, Condessa, is the person that really is the heartbeat of the arts part of the gallery. Everything from the advertising to setting up the exhibition, contacting the artists, making the sales. She is pretty much a one-woman show.
When Eric and I decided to reopen the gallery and get back into a regular schedule of exhibitions, we knew that there were a group of artists we wanted to highlight, we wanted to recognize. All of the artists in our current exhibit, Luminocity, all 8 artists, are here in Toledo or in the Toledo area. They are local artists, but they have been shining lights in Toledo's art scene over the years, and they've also been shining lights for us. So that was the concept of how we would select the artist. And then as we began to look at their work collectively, not the individual pieces, but we began to think about what commonality does their work have. We realized that they all do very expressive work with the quality of light. Whether it's Tom McLaughlin, who is one of the founders of the Studio Glass movement. We have Phil Hazard, who work quite literally uses light. He is the author of the Neon Resurgence in New York. And Dennis Wakevich, who is an instructor at Bowling Green State University. His work has segments of fruit with light shining through the fruit that he has then painted in oils to monumental sizes. And then another super realist working in the same tradition as Dennis Wakevich is Michael Sheets, whose work is behind me. And his work focuses on the play of light over everyday objects. So that it was work that fit very firmly in the luminosity theme.
I think Condessa added it up and we had close to 145 exhibits over the last 24 years. But this show had a very special feel to it. There are 8 different artists, all of them are from the Toledo area. And so that, once again, an opportunity to showcase literally nationally and internationally collected artists that have a Toledo connection. And that was something very significant for us, to show that Toledo can play on a world stage as far as the quality of the art that is produced here. Another major aspect for 20 North Gallery is we have expanded the whole experience here. We now have a liquor license and a food service license. Allows us to host events also. It's a chance for a person who comes into the gallery to extend their experience here. A chance for them to maybe sit back and enjoy the art a little longer. And for people that aren't necessarily prone to being art buyers, a chance for them to sit back, look at the work, and maybe gain a personal attachment to a piece of work over a nice glass of wine, and really realize that maybe they can't live without art in their lives.